Hello everyone, and today I'll be telling you how to rank up in the vanguards and how to join the vanguards. Let's begin. Okay, so first, to join the vanguards you must be a part of the Nighthawk Imperium. You must be the rank of citizen, and you must apply for the group. And now let's go for a bit of backstory. What are the vanguards? Now the vanguards is one of the only divisions that raid. They also use swords. They're essentially a sword division. If you like sword combat, sword clanning, all of that good stuff, this is the place for you. You must reach the rank of Gladiator to access the Morphin TGC, the Grand Crossing. Now how do you get Gladiator? Well, when you join the group, when you just need to apply, eventually someone will accept you, you'll be a citizen, which is the lowest role you can be in the vanguards. What you want to do is you want to attend events. How can you attend events? Well, it's recommended you join our server. If you join our server, then you will know when events happen. Unlike many other divisions, you actually do not need to have Discord to join it. However, it is very recommended, as you can't join Guardians, which we'll get into, and you won't know when trainings happen. You'll be essentially blinded from trainings, and you'd have to rely on luck to join. But moving on, Citizen to Gladiator. Let's begin. So, from Citizen, you will need to get 10 honour to obtain the role of Elder Squire. This is not Nighthawk Imperium honour. This is straight up Vanguard honour. What does this mean? It's essentially, think of it as when you're in the TNI, if you get honour in the TNI, you'll rank up. When you get honour in VG, you'll rank up in VG per se. So every division will have their own honour system. Unless, I believe, if I'm correct, Guardians and, not Guardians, or yes, Guardians and Commandos and some other special divisions do not rely on them, more on skill. However, there is a limit on honour. So, when you obtain 10 honour, you'll become an L Squire. This means low rank. You will not have access to the morph, however, you will be a part of the vanguards as a Squire. So, good job, you'll get somewhat respect. From L Squire, you will need to get 30 more honour to obtain the rank of Gladiator. Gladiator is the very first rank that obtains the morph, and this means you get access to the swords, the gun, and the Vanguard morph. If you continue, you can get Knight. If you make a big step, which is 140 honour, you can get the Vanguard. Vanguard doesn't have anything special, however it does have the Vanguard Medic morph as well as the normal morph. So you are able to access that morph as well. Champion is a bigger leap and is a lot more different, but champions do get access to the champion morph. The champion morph is just a better look normally, nothing really special about it. However, it shows your dedication towards the Imperium Vanguards. From Champion, you can get the Blade Master. Blade Master is the highest rank you can get with honour. You can kind of tell when you look here, then you look here. Blade Master is around 225 honour, and that is the max honour limit. Now, how do you progress? Well, you would need to do officer progression. I recommend you go to Blade Master, and you will need Discord for that, and make sure to look at the officer progression. Right. Trainings. Exodus. Scorched Fortress Practice Raid, Scorched Fortress Raid, Valkyrie Arena. We're not going to go over Exodus V. Exodus V is essentially just where the host can kind of practice, hence guide. Now, what is Exodus? Exodus is a combat training. They announce when they go on, and it essentially teaches you sword combat. Every one you do will be sword combat, so if you're bad with guns, do not worry. This is good for mobile, good for PC, good for most platforms. So with Exodus, you can use a sword and you essentially have to get honour from it. Unlike Exodus, Scorched Fortress Raid, you will get honour automatically. You can get more honour if you do better. Unlike Exodus, you don't have to, you just need to attend. It's good practice and it's a good way to get better at sword combat. Practice raid means we're practicing. Now that means we're essentially practicing with each other, and it's a raid, if you know what a raid is, obviously. Scorched Fortress. Scorched Fortress is the real deal. This is where we normally defend against our invaders. It's a raid normally because enemy clans will normally raid us every once in a while. We don't really get that many raids. You'll be more focusing on raiding other clans than defending against them. However, it's always good to be here because when you do this, you get a feel for this. In Scorched Fortress, you'll be, because we're one of the only raiding clans, we'll actually be facing against them. So, yeah. Valkyrie Arena, this will happen normally by month. Now and then it will not happen by month, but normally the vanguards always try and make it monthly. You can win Robux if you're in the top 3. So it's a really good idea to join this group and try your best. Valkyrie Arena, you can win top place, 750 Robux, with plus 50 Vanguard honor, and a hall event, not a mention honor. You go in the Hall of Fame of the Vanguards. Second place, 250 Robux. About, I believe if I'm correct, 20 honor, 20 VG honor. I could be wrong about this, but it's something like that. And then you get a mention in the Hall of Fame. And then third place, if I'm correct, you get 100 Robux, 10 honor, and a mention in the Hall of Fame. Anything below that normally is not mentioned nor rewarded, but you get the deal. It's good. If you get in third, well, you win a reward, so it's quite nice. Right, let's go to affiliates. Now, Vanguards has its special unit. Most divisions have a subdivision, which is normally their best. Now, we have the Guardians, one of the most feared Imperium warriors we have. Normally it's sword combat, obviously. Now, Guardians is essentially super swordsmen. They're essentially the best of Vanguards, considered a role model, considered our older brothers in a way. They look out for TNI like a younger brother, and they're normally really well trained in sword combat. They must go to, how do you become one? You must go to observational tryout or be invited. By observation tryout you go, you have to normally work as a team, teamwork, normally defending multiple game modes, warm-up rounds, and unlike Vanguards, it is one of the more respected divisions. It also does faces, formations, and PTS, which not the Vanguards don't really do. So it is like the better version of the Vanguards. Not that Vanguards is bad. I'm always glad to be a Vanguard. It's really nice. Now, the Guardians are really strict, and we all know parts of them, but that's essentially it. They're just super Guardians. Right. That's the end of the video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I will be checking them. Obviously, there's not going to be many comments, so you'll probably get responded to. I just want to say thank you for watching. Have a good day, and listen to the Vanguards. Thank you.